The film begins by showing the close bond between a father named Sebastian and his daughter named Anna. Amid a terrifying tragedy that has taken place, Sebastian finally finds a spot where Anna can use her roller skates. Before this catastrophe, Anna was actually a professional skater, so being able to skate might ease her longing a bit. While she is joyfully skating, they are startled by the sound of the stadium doors suddenly opening. Sebastian and Anna look frightened and quickly decide to leave, yet they are swiftly blocked by a group of individuals who cannot see. This group exploits their visual impairment to take belongings from any survivors they come across. As a result, Sebastian is forced to surrender all his possessions because he cannot fight them. After putting on their special see-through blindfolds, Sebastian and Anna exit the stadium and prepare to seek food or other survival essentials. As we can see, Barcelona is in complete chaos following this dreadful incident. Many people have lost their lives, and their bodies lie scattered everywhere. Those who survive have formed small groups and are hiding with their own respective communities. While on the move, Sebastian hears voices belonging to a group searching for food. He intends to ask them for help, but he deliberately hides Anna first because he needs to confirm whether these people are genuinely trustworthy. Initially, they refuse to help him. However, upon hearing Sebastian's offer to guide them to a generator, they finally accept him into their group. In a situation like this, it is clear that everyone desperately needs a generator just to have electricity or basic heating in their hiding places. Sebastian is then taken to the group's shelter, located in a bus station. In that shelter, there is even a doctor, a carpenter, a mechanic, and a cook, all working together so that the members can stay alive. A doctor named Liliana is asked to help stitch up a gash above Sebastian's eyebrow. The group also treats Sebastian with great kindness, even allowing him to eat and rest comfortably there. Yet in return for their kindness, Sebastian ends up taking a bus filled with group members out of their hiding place. He cruelly compels them to face the mysterious beings. While he himself is a person with mental health issues who can freely observe these beings, Sebastian believes he is actually helping people see the creatures so their souls can be freed. This is depicted by a glow leaving the bodies of those who perish after witnessing the beings. Sebastian sees himself as a shepherd, and those who remain alive are lost sheep who still need to be rescued. It turns out his appalling actions stem from Anna's instructions. According to her, if Sebastian can save all the sheep, then they will soon be reunited. 9 months earlier, exactly when this tragedy started, Sebastian received a call from his wife, Laura. She was panicking and asked Sebastian to pick up Anna from school immediately. They planned to leave Barcelona for a while. Amid the turmoil, Sebastian managed to find Anna at her school and rushed her away. However, as they passed a church, Sebastian and Anna encountered a pastor. He said that he had long been anticipating these events. In his view, the beings that arrived were angels, extraordinarily beautiful, and had come to take humans so they could soon stand before God. Sebastian then told Anna to keep her gaze fixed on her necklace. Meanwhile, he tried to get Anna safely home. Once at home, Laura had prepared everything for their departure, but while on her way to get Anna, Laura met her end when a car struck her. Back to the present, Sebastian and Anna continue to pretend they are wearing opaque blindfolds, while in reality they can still see through them. They roam the city searching for any other survivors. Along the way, they notice that many victims have an eye symbol marked on their foreheads, seemingly drawn by someone. A short while later, Sebastian finds his next targets. He meets a woman named Claire, who is searching for medical supplies. Claire is accompanied by two men named Rafa and Octavio, along with two dogs that help them navigate. As before, Sebastian claims he knows a place where they can find a generator, prompting the group to agree to his plan. Sebastian is then taken to their safe house, a bunker located underground. Apart from Claire, Rafa, and Octavio, there is also a young girl named Sofia and a married couple named Isabel and Roberto. Sofia, originally from Germany, has been struggling to communicate with everyone. Fortunately, Sebastian speaks German and helps Claire ask Sofia about her background. Sofia says she arrived in Barcelona with her mother, but right after they got there, the tragedy occurred, separating them. Before getting separated, Sofia and her mother heard an emergency broadcast reported that the government had prepared a safe place in the mountains, specifically at a castle called Montjuic. In order to reach it, they would need to take a cable car. Armed with that information, Claire and the others decide to leave for Montjuic, realizing they cannot survive much longer in their current bunker. After a long journey, the group takes a break in a building. Later that night, while everyone is asleep, Sebastian deliberately loosens the leashes of the two dogs, knowing Claire and the others will lose their sense of direction without them. And indeed, the next day when they continue on, they are haunted by the voices of the mysterious beings. They start hearing the voices of people they love, urging them to remove their blindfolds. Sebastian stands by, watching the torment these voices inflict on the group.
Why did you leave me?
My just come to mama.
Where are you, Claire? Where did you go?
Sophia, they've been here.
Mama? Mama?
Man, Sophia!
Mama? Mama?
Sophia, komm. Augen sehen, zeig sie mir.
Sicher?
Sophia, it's not here, okay?
At one point, Rafa, who is looking for his dogs, is tempted to take off his blindfold and tragically loses his life.
Rafa!
The two dogs approach Rafa's body and remove their blindfolds. When Roberto tries to reach Rafa's remains, one of the dogs bites his hand. Octavio quickly blows his whistle to signal everyone to seek refuge in a nearby building. After removing their blindfolds in safety, they discover that Rafa has passed away and Roberto is injured. Based on this incident, Octavio hypothesizes that the mysterious beings are quantum entities without a definite form, attacking the human brain and causing hallucinations. People end up hearing voices or seeing loved ones they recognize, all depending on their individual fears, sorrows, and pain. Later on, Sebastian notices Sofia feeling scared and upset. He tries to comfort her by giving her Anna's necklace. Unexpectedly, it turns out that Anna, whom we have been seeing all this time, only exists in Sebastian's mind. As Octavio indicated, Sebastian has been mentally influenced and sees the mysterious beings in the shape of Anna. In reality, Anna passed away after she was forced by the pastor to open her eyes.
Volvieron los días y los milagros.
Cierra los ojos, no mires.
Es hermosa.
No, cierra los ojos. Cierra los ojos, no mires. No.
Ven a ver, papá.
Since that moment, Sebastian has experienced mental health challenges and has been continuously following Anna's voice to make other survivors see. Because Anna told him if he finished his mission of freeing people's souls, their family could be reunited. Meanwhile, the pastor and his followers keep hunting down survivors, believing they serve as God's instruments, tasked with liberating human souls. Survivors who are captured are marked with the eye symbol on their foreheads before ultimately losing their lives. That night, Roberto's wound becomes infected, and he needs antibiotics. So Claire, Octavio, and Sebastian head upstairs to search for medicine. Inside one room, they all wear blindfolds and carefully try to block every window. However, Sebastian discreetly leaves one window uncovered and lies about it to Octavio. When Octavio removes his blindfold, he is immediately drawn in by the mysterious beings and ends up ending his own life. Claire, in a different room, hears the commotion and rushes over. Anna then tells Sebastian to remove Claire's blindfold, but Sebastian hesitates, ultimately choosing to leave with Claire instead. They manage to get antibiotics for Roberto, but sadly they have lost Octavio. After that incident, Sebastian starts to question everything he has been doing. He believes he was helping humankind, yet now he wonders if he might actually have been on the wrong side all along. Moving on, Sebastian and the others are chased by one of the pastor's followers. This time, Sebastian seems to have realized the situation and tries to help his companions. During the chase, Roberto falls. He and Isabel give up and remove their blindfolds, wanting to see each other for the last time.
Hasta aquí hemos llegado.
Quiero verte por última vez.
Once inside a building, Claire finally uncovers Sebastian's secrets. She suspects that Sebastian is responsible for Octavio's and Rafa's deaths, leading her to distrust him. However, Sebastian tries to convince Claire that he has truly changed and wants to help. Though hesitant, Claire decides to trust him, because at this point, Sebastian is the only one who can guide them. At the same time, the pastor and his followers close in on Sebastian, Claire, and Sophia. The three of them flee in a vehicle, hoping to reach Montjuic faster. Upon arriving, Sebastian prepares an explosive device using the vehicle, while urging Claire and Sophia to board the cable car. No matter what happens, Sebastian will do everything he can to stop the pastor and ensure Claire and Sophia's safety.
Oh, for God's sake, tell me what's going on!
Sebastian picks up a sharp metal rod, intending to eliminate the pastor. Unfortunately, in the ensuing struggle, Sebastian is also impaled by the same rod, so both he and the pastor are lost together. Simultaneously, Claire and Sophia leap into the cable car, even though they have to do so with their eyes covered. After the ride, Claire and Sophia finally arrive at the government-run shelter, heavily guarded by soldiers. Claire undergoes further examinations there, while Sophia is reunited with her mother, who has been at the safe zone. In this refuge, researchers are trying to develop a vaccine by examining a survivor with mental health issues and studying epigenetic changes in the person's DNA. According to these studies, individuals dealing with depression, grief, or deep trauma seem immune to the phenomenon. Therefore, the government is trying to learn more, hoping to discover a reliable vaccine that will grant immunity to these mysterious beings. And with that, the film concludes. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe, because by subscribing you have supported me to make better videos. See you in the next video.